praise our national anthem.
Take, for instance, our freshman year. Having dreamed of high school all throughout our middle school experience, we looked forward to a vast school, complete with prodigious students and enthusiastic teachers, our haven for activities, fun, and, only when absolutely necessary, education. Instead, we arrived to half of an inchoate school, overcrowded with hurried students trying desperately to push their ways through the infamous one-way halls. We innocently expected a bastion of learning, and instead received flooded classrooms, halls lined with sandbags, random fire alarms, and never-ending sewage leaks. 2 years later, we prepared for our toughest year. We were juniors. Some of us were hit with trigonometry, trying to finish off that pesky math requirement of arriving at a new school, only to learn how to walk across wooden planks during flood season. Thanks to Meade, we have become phenomenal.
Good evening. Upon sitting down to write this speech, I had visions of some grandiose, heart-palpitating, and larger-than-life message that would motivate all of us to become the power players of the world. Topics such as pride, not forgetting your roots, and the cliche, but still important, following your dreams all grace my desk. But then I said to myself, "Self, you are 18 years old. Look at what you've been doing these past 4 years of high school. You dealt with homework, and band, and boys, and band, and work, and, well, if you know me, more band. Now, where in your short span on this planet did you find the time, let alone the wisdom, to comprehend all of life's lessons? Vocabulary test. No one's going to reminisce about what grade they received on a book journal for English. But we will talk about the many ways we've figured out to get around Rex in the parking lot for a Noodle Express run at lunch, and how last-minute late-night study sessions always manage to turn themselves into just a group of friends hanging out and talking. All instances caused by
discussion between Sam Northington and Ryan Yoke in their attempt to determine the greatest, most endowed comic book superhero of all time. Doubtless, all of us, or at least most of us, identified with a superhero of some sort at some point in our childhood. And although as children our only wish was to be able to fly, or to shoot laser beams out of our eyes, or in the case of Brian Stewart, to grow a tail, our fascination with superheroes represents something far more penetrating and latent in the hearts and minds of nearly every human being. The innocence of youth carries with it many qualities, and the quality that tonight I'd like to remind all of you of is a child's commitment to be something special. Cheesy, huh? The naivety of a 6-year-old whose only solace from the long, dreary days of school is when he or she can rush home to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles engenders in that 6-year-old a unique vision of their own life as an adult. I will make a difference in this world, whether I combat pollution, mutants from outer space, mad scientists, creations thereof, zombies, mole people, campaign finance, communism. I will never settle for the job that my parents have. I will never surrender to mediocrity. Well, unfortunately, about the same time that we stopped watching cartoons, about the same time that we entered high school, and about the same time that we caught the faintest glimpse of the real world and realized that we'll probably never get the chance to be a Ghostbuster, or a member of the Justice League, or a secret agent with MI6, well, we stopped fighting so passionately against the mediocre life. Well, I don't think it has to be that way, and I don't think it should be that way. I think that all of us not only have the capability to be something special, but have a responsibility to be the best at whatever we're going to become. Many scholars, from philosophers to economists to scientists, posit that we, as a generation, are on the verge of inheriting a nation and a world with more problems than any other generation.
Is 2003 Meade High School graduate Sherelle Wallace and her father, Vic.
$24 packs of Huggies diapers, $34.99.
Oh man, Dad, you forgot the baby powder.
Her first visit from the Tooth Fairy, $2.
Cool paper money.
First speeding ticket, just 4 days after receiving her license, $118.
What am I going to tell my dad?
4 years of tuition at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, $40,000.
Well, first, I think I'm going to go to the MGM, have their $10 buffet, then cruise over to the Venetian, just maybe sip on some coffee. Oh my gosh, is that Ben Affleck?
The opportunity to spend the last 2 years with her at Meade High School, priceless. Sherelle, as I sat down and began to write this speech, there were so many memories of your early childhood that ran through my head. Memories like the age-old classic of you and your sister to you. I selfishly consumed a majority of my time pursuing a professional athletic career. I was not at home when you took your first steps, not there to comfort you when you fell from the top of the stairs. There were many more mornings I was up early kissing you and your sister goodbye as you slept, and home just in time to tuck you both in and kiss you goodnight. 2 years ago, after becoming an employee at Meade High School, the majority of those missed moments were given back. We now on piano.
Traveled a long time together.
4-point student and the daughter of Roger and Janine Chamberlain. She plans to attend Whitworth to study elementary education in theater arts. At Meade, Kelsey was very involved in the drama program, everything from plays to musicals to direction to INTAP. Nicholas Cox, one of our speakers tonight. Nick is a 4-point student, the son of Ricky and Dennis Cox. Nick will attend the University of Washington in the fall to be part of the Honors College and to study chemical engineering. Nick was the state 4A debate policy champion. Victoria Dubik is the daughter of Rick and Lee Dubik. Being a very bright, very talented, incredibly smart young lady, she will be attending Washington State University next fall, where she will study pharmacy. She's been very involved in National Honor Society in high school and very proud to be a valedictorian. Adrian Ferguson, 4.0 and the daughter of Karen and Bill Ferguson. While her course of study is undecided, Adrian will also be attending WSU next year and will play basketball. She was our female scholar athlete this year. Toby Goss, a 4.0 student and the daughter of Jim and Fawn Goss. Toby will be majoring in biology at Gonzaga University. At Meade, she lettered in track and was team captain, worked 2 jobs, and still was a 4-point student. Chris Graff Miller. Chris is a 4.0 student and the son of Anita and Craig Graff Miller. Well, Chris, like a few others in our top 5%, including Nick, couldn't get into WSU, so he will be attending University of Washington, where he will study mathematics or music production. Chris, I get the night class, so I get to do that. At Meade, Chris is very involved in our student leadership program. Mary Hansen. Mary's a 4.0 student and the daughter of Tom and Kathy Hansen and will be attending Pacific Lutheran University next fall. Mary's going to study math education and will be a high school math teacher, we hope someday back at Meade. She remembers working very hard and succeeding in junior humanities. Daniel Jorgensen. Dan is a 4.0 student and the son of Karen and Bob Jorgensen. While his major is undecided, he will be attending the University of Washington. He remembers playing varsity basketball and golf on teams at Meade that were undefeated in GSL play and were both placers at state. Tom McAndrews. Tom's a 4.0 student and the son of Bill and Liz McAndrews. He will attend Eastern Washington University next fall to study business administration. He was a 4-year qualifier to the state golf championships. Shayna Rodman. Shayna is a 4.0 student and the daughter of Lorraine Banra and Michael Rodman. Shayna will attend the University of Chicago next year where she will explore many topics before she chooses a major. She was a double departmental award winner this year. Tyler Smith. Tyler's a 4.0 student and the son of Greg and Martha Smith. He will be attending Brigham Young University next year, where he will study chemical and computer engineering, and he was in charge of putting together that CD that you all got in your annuals for our award-winning yearbook. Shane Snedeker. Shane is a 4.0 student and the son of Lynn and Craig Pavris and Trina and Don Snedeker. Shane is our outgoing ASB president, and he will be attending Western Washington University to study political science. Shane is the founder of the boys volleyball match with Mount Spokane to raise money for the Spokane Guild School. James Stewart. James is a 4.0 student and the son of Teresa Stewart. He will study forensic science at Eastern Washington University and was our science departmental award winner. Doug Taylor. Doug is a 4.0 student and the son of Ross and Lori Taylor. Next fall, Doug will attend the University of Idaho to study chemical or electrical engineering. While at Meade, he has made friends with the majority of our students and staff. Wendy Walker. Wendy is a 4.0 student and the daughter of Marilee and Scott Walker. She will attend the University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia next fall to study biology and pre-med. Wendy was a 4-year member of our outstanding girls soccer team. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me in congratulating these 15 4.0 students, our valedictorian. John Beecham. John is a 3-point. We were the first to raise our test scores to a level that's unmatched in our area. Musically, you marched in the Rose Parade and won almost every competition you entered and have set the bar very high. Athletically, you brought the All Sports trophy back to Meade where it belongs for the past 2 years. And most importantly, you've helped create a positive and caring atmosphere at our school. You are one of the final classes to have experienced our extensive remodel project, as Wendy talked about earlier. While the remodel seems a long time ago, it had a major impact on all of us. You could have chosen to be bitter or be destructive during that time, but you chose not to. Instead, despite fire alarms, flooding, actual fire, dust, smell, noise, lack of parking, lack of lockers. You have accomplished so much. Our new building isn't perfect, but it's a beautiful building. Over the last 3 years, however, you've made it a school. Words alone cannot express the gratitude I feel for you in how you have persevered and helped to make Meade High School a great place to go to school. Thank you so much for sharing your lives with me, as I have been truly blessed to have had all of you as part of my life. You are ready to move on into the world and you will accomplish incredible things, but I and Meade High School will miss you. Good luck, members of the class of 2003. I love you, and may God bless you. Mr. Enoch, at this time it is both a privilege and a pleasure to present to you the Meade High School class of 2003. I certify that each student who walks across the stage at the Spokane Arena this evening has met all the requirements and arrangements for graduation as set forth by the state of Washington and the Meade School District.
Mr. Miller, thank you very much. Before formally accepting this incredible class, I would like to make some very brief acknowledgments. First, to the parents and families of our graduates, I want to say thank you for acknowledging there is no job more important, and yes, at times no job more challenging than the work of parenting. It's clear to me as I look down at these wonderful students that you have individually and collectively provided the love and the structure, the understanding and expectations that will serve these young adults well throughout life. To the staff of the Meade School District, I say congratulations for a job well done. These graduates have benefited from the expertise, the commitment, and quality of the staff, second to none. Thank you for your hard work. To our students, soon-to-be graduates, I would simply remind you that life is an incredible journey, that today is not an end in itself, but rather a celebration of a passage for each and every one of you. Throughout the journey, you will face decisions that impact your life and others. Know that making the right decision is not always easy. In fact, it is often very hard, but remember that the right thing is always right. This is a class that has distinguished itself in the tradition of Meade High School, and we are proud to have them join the family of graduates of the Meade School District. Mr. Miller, on behalf of the Board of Directors, it is my honor to accept the class of 2003.
Chamberlain.
Tessa Ann Taylor.
Nicholas Raymond Cox.
Abigail Michelle Sahil.
Victoria Lee Dubik.
Annalie Marie Moore.
Adrian Renee Ferguson. Jacqueline Nicole Carlson.
Tori Lynn Furzig.
Tyson Sean Chapman.
Rachel Grace Piesic.
Matthew Edward Charbonneau.
Kimberly Lynn Pierce.
Rachel Marie Koski.
Eric Michael Reamer.
CJ Howell.
Tessa Marie Ryher.
Dustin Michael Davis.
Kara Annette Roderick.
Matthew Lewis Dayton.
Scott Robinette. Schlangen.
Friedemont Ito.
Stephanie Jane Schmaltz.
Lana Constance Edelbrock.
Thomas James Schneider.
Tara Catherine Enneroth.
Marcus Schneider.
Joshua Rex Ennis.
Jeffrey Dustin Schoening.
Tara Ashley Evans.
Nicholas Edward Schrader.
Eric Ryan Fink.
Caleb Charles Schwab.
Ava Helena Clapper.
Danielle June Scott.
Kylie Allen Fleming.
Nicholas Otto Serbosic.
Ryan Michael Wojcik.
It's so.
Casey Isilu Sever.
Krista Cole Ward.
Kevin Lee Shane.
Kathleen Elizabeth Frederick.
Jenna Joe Sheffield.
Aaron James The Friesen.
RJ Shelby.
Andrea Lynn Frost.
Richard Aubrey Sherman II.
Chanel Nicole Goldberg.
Jennifer Louise Sherwood.
Leah Dion Galassi.
Daryl Craig Silver.
Susan Lynn Gardner.
Jeffrey Allen Simcox.
Jamie Leanne Geisler.
Bradley William Simon.
Aaron James Gilbreth.
Alicia Catherine Sims.
Cameron Spenjolly Gillis.
Marissa Corinne Sinclair.
Riley Evan Glass.
David Robert Lawson Sitzer.
Mark Don Godfrey.
Jenna Marie Skinner.
Bree Crystal Godwin Chamberlain.
Kevin Andrew Slater.
Anthony Charles Good.
Andrea Joan Slusser.
Allison Elizabeth Goodman.
Danielle Marie Smith.
Tiffany Diane Goodmanson.
Congratulations, graduates. Commencement has ended.